Day 218. Day rating was a 7. Let's see, started out with regular day, regular walk with the pup. She got a little excited today, so I kind of tried to calm her down, walk her out a little bit. Then she did fine. Got to work was fine, and then got to do the trail run with the group today, which was good. It got a little windy about 2 hours before, so I was almost afraid my friends were gonna be like, I'm not gonna go. I'm canceling, bailing out. Too windy. It's gonna get crazy weather. It looked like there was a storm that could have possibly came in, but it was just a bunch of wind, thankfully. No thunder, no lightning, no rain. Just got a little windy, which was actually refreshing because the last few months have just been so hot, and so it was nice to have a cooler night run, a cooler breeze, and we had a nice little hill to go up, and everyone just got to the top. It's like, oh, that breeze just feels good. And the other part was kind of funny is that I lost my soul today. So, just completely. We got to like 1.4 miles, and I thought I had stepped on one of those branches or twigs that had one of the needles in it, and it just got stuck to the sole. I kept trying to kick it off. It's like, what is going on? So I stopped for a minute, tried to pull it out, and I looked. I was like, I don't have any kind of a twig or branch attached to me. It's my shoe, and I think it's because I left the shoe in from Sunday's run in the car, and it heated up too much in the car today at work, and it melted off. And so I kept flapping around. I kept like flapping my sole, so I constantly trying to pick my feet up and come down instead of just a glide. It's constantly like up, up. So my friend Jason was kind of laughing. He's like, "Well, it's gonna make for an interesting run." Like, I know. So we stopped a minute or two later. I was like, "Could you think you could just tear it off?" I'm like, "I don't know." So I looked at it again, tore it off, and I didn't want to just throw it out and leave it there in the middle of the mountain and the trail. And it's something I respect and I enjoy, and I want other people to enjoy it too. I don't want them to see that shoe flopping around. Just have to have someone come pick it up. It was my garbage, so I carried it with me. Made it back to the 4 miles. It's probably just over 4 miles. I stopped to watch. There was a part that was a little steep, and I was waiting for Jason to catch up, and he's like, "Oh man, my legs are a little bit tired. I did this good leg workout the other day, and it's just my legs are shot." It's like, okay, man, no worries. Let's just take it easy. I'm just here to be social. And then right before that, I had gone back to go check up on someone, and me and Jason were in the back of the pack from the beginning. And then after about 2 miles, someone had drifted behind us, and I kept trying to check behind. After again Sunday's run, there was the 3 people, and I just got in my head to worry about them. And I was like, what? At least those people are 3. They have a phone they can call. And this other person I didn't see had a phone. They just had a little light. And I wanted to make sure they weren't hurting or get nervous out there. And so I was like, what? I turned around right before the hill and went to go check up on them. And like, hey, how you doing? You all right? I'm like, oh no, I'm fine, thanks. Just running slow. Just a slow runner. And it's like in my head, it was like, no, you don't say that. Don't tell yourself that. Just run your pace, and it is what it is. Don't care what everyone else is running. Just enjoy being out here. Enjoy your miles. Enjoy that fitness, that experience, however it comes. Don't start grading yourself, classifying yourself as slow. There's no need for that. Just stay your just running your pace, and we all have our own pace. That's fine. Just get out there and enjoy it. And so I didn't know I was scaring them, so I said we had talked previously before And they had said, hey, if you want to go ahead in front of me, go ahead. And me and Jason were just sitting there talking. Like, no, you're good. Just fine. Don't worry about it. And then we got to another little hill, and she had moved aside and started walking. So Jason and I were still kind of cruising, so we went past. But kept checking in on her. Didn't want to leave her there. And when I turned around, just checked. I was like, I just checking on you. I saw some runners here the other day, and they got a little lost, so I know how easy it is. And they said, oh no, I know the trails pretty well. I'm just running slow. And again, you're not running slow. You're just running your pace. Just run it. Enjoy it. And her name was Linda. The only reason I remember that because I had to tell myself, Linda, you're not listening, Linda. I just see that little kid in my head, just picturing him, just like, no, Linda, no, you're not listening. Anyways, Linda was not listening. She was fine doing her own run. And even afterwards, she came up and kind of tapped me on the shoulder, said, hey, thanks for coming back and checking on me. I said, yeah, of course. So that was really nice to have that thank you there. And I mean, it was dark too, so I don't know how she spotted me out, but yeah, thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. And that was nice to make a new friend out there, and glad you're doing well. I'm glad you aren't injured, and said hi. And it was nice saying hi to you too. Hope you enjoyed the run. And after the run, Jason and I were talking for a bit, and then I had to rush back real quick. I got back to my car and got a few missed calls and texts, and it's my roommate, and I apparently locked them out. I was just on my way out of the car, or on my way out to my car to go to the trail, and I left, almost got to my car, and I was like, oh, I don't have a flashlight. And good thing I thought that, because it was dark out. I was like, I'm gonna need a flashlight, like, where'd it go? So I run back in, grab the flashlight, go out, and I just out of habit lock the door. And then my roommate texts. So the group run started at 6:30, and they texted at 6:36 and said, hey, you locked me out. I was just walking the dog. My phone's at 14%. And then they called again and said, hey, can you run me back? I didn't run with my phone. I felt bad. I didn't get here till 7:50, 8 o'clock. So I just felt terrible. I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you left. I didn't hear you leave. Oh, so that felt bad. But good thing they're okay. I'm glad they're okay and they're safe. All's pretty much well. Just gonna call it a night. Got a workout with a trainer in 5.5 hours. So, well, 6.5, but I got 5.5 to wake up. 4.5 hours to wake up. So I need to get to bed. I'm a little tired already. Push-ups are done. Reading's done. That's good. So we're gonna weigh in tomorrow and see where I'm at. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit off. Either the muscle's gonna be down or the weight's gonna be up, or both. Hopefully it's not. I try not to deviate too much after last week, but there was 2 or 3 days threw me off, so hopefully it's not as bad as I'm thinking. But also got in 2 sets of chin-ups today. I was going for 3, and then the whole day kind of got away. Okay, that's it. Gonna call it a night. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.